Hey, welcome back to Final Fantasy 3 for the NES. This is episode 3. And I got to level 6 in the last video. And got to Elheim. And we're going to head to Marsh Cave. I bought a bunch of potions and pures off screen. Yeah, I'm not showing this battle. I'll cut this battle out. Alright. Let's keep going to Marsh Cave. I'm not going to be going through the whole entire area first. I'm going to be I'm going to be entering Marsh Cave, and then I'm going to be going north to get some treasure, and then we're going to leave and go back to town. And I'm surprised where it didn't one-shot the wolf. What the hell? Come on, I'm trying to target the other one. I'll just wait. Maybe I can use a cabin right before I get into the Marsh Cave, maybe. Oh, we got a new enemy. It's a werewolf. They can heal every single turn. I think they can poison. Yeah, they can poison you as well. So definitely want to kill them as quickly as possible. Before they start poisoning my party. My warrior will probably one-shot it, probably. Yeah. I gotta do my formation again here. Because it's gonna mess up my formation. Once I got hit with a damn status element. He's a pure. I don't think I'll use a cabin yet. I want to save it till later. Though I can just buy more, I guess. We have another enemy. Great Ogre. My monk's damage is kind of low still. The monk's gonna hit the hardest later, but I gotta level him up. The more you level a monk, the more damage he does. His damage scaling is insane when he levels up later. So, unfortunately, he's pretty weak right now, though. Black Mage's only doing 1 damage. Ah. Damn, Monk missed again. At least they're missing as well. Damn. The great ogres have over 100 HP. There's no way to defend in this game either, so you cannot take half damage ever, so you're forced to just... You're forced to attack. Damn, that other ogre's still not dead. Nice, I killed the big one, I think. Yep. The great ogre's dead. Still like this. Have the monk, white mage, and black mage hit that one in the back. And the warrior attack the one up front. Nice, finally got him. That was a long fight. Let's get closer to Marsh Cave here. I'm going to go ahead and use a cabin here because I plan to just leave afterwards anyway. And I can just buy another one anyway. But yeah, cabin saves your game and also fully heals you as well. It does not restore your magic though, but it heals all your HP. I want to immediately go north in the Marsh Cave. Uh-oh. Enemy here, Shadow, they can blind you. Yep, right there it is. So that will vastly reduce the damage that you deal. So that's really bad. If you have Dia, you can use Dia against these enemies. Or whatever it's called in this version of the game. Fire should do pretty well as well. 44 is not bad. Okay, I killed one of them. But basically I'm going to go north, get the chest up north, and then I'm going to leave, go back to town, probably buy one cabin, and then stock up on healing items, and then complete the Marsh Cave, go back into the Marsh Cave and complete it the second time through. Alright. Let's keep going this way now. And this is going to lead to some chests that we can get eventually. Yeah, sometimes you can have a long stretch without getting into encounter, and then other times you get to encounter really fast in this game. We have a new enemy, Muck. I believe these enemies are highly resistant to physical attacks. You gotta use magic on them. Or maybe it's another enemy later. These enemies are different than the version that I played. I believe they were called green ooze or green slime or something like that in Final Fantasy 1 Origins. And they took like no damage from physical attacks. Okay, on this floor there's 3 rooms, each with treasure. Let's go in this room first. Okay, that's a weapon for like, if you have like a thief, you can equip that on your thief. I think it's like large knife or something. It's pretty weak for the warrior, so just sell it if you don't have a thief. Oh my god. We might lose here. This is a super hard battle, and the ghouls have a high chance to paralyze. Yep. And paralyze prevents you from attacking for a few rounds. Sometimes it wears off after 1 round, sometimes it'll go for multiple rounds. The zombies I'm not worried about. I'm just worried about the ghouls. Yep, see, he's still paralyzed. So don't worry about the zombies, just avoid them, but kill the ghouls as fast as you can. Or else they'll kill you. Because they can stun lock your entire party. Luckily they're going after the warrior, which is good for me. They probably have about 40 HP, I'd imagine. Around there anyway. Okay, he got cured from the paralysis. That's good. And they also do a lot of damage too, not only do they paralyze, but they do a decent amount of damage too. Ah. I killed one of them. Or killed another one of them, I mean. Just gotta kill that last one and then we're good. I could care less about the zombies. I just want to make sure the ghouls die. So we don't get stun locked. I've had that happen in Final Fantasy 1 Origins where I got completely stun locked. It's a bit annoying. Alright, let's kill the zombies now and we're good to go. Get the rest of the treasure on this floor and then we'll leave the Marsh Cave and go back to town. 680 gold. Heal up just a little bit there. And we'll head to the final room. Yeah, these bats will get in your way. You can just push them out of the way. Alright, we have another dangerous enemy. We have a crawler enemy. This enemy hits like a Mack truck. So you want to kill that crawler as quickly as possible. Hopefully it hits the warrior. Yeah, even to the warrior it did 7 damage. That's insane. You gotta keep in mind that the warrior takes usually 1 damage from every attack. So the fact that it did 7 is kind of crazy. And we keep missing it as well, which is annoying. Need to be able to hit the damn thing. There we go, we finished it. Now we can kill the skeletons. Or no, this is a new enemy, Bones. Okay. Or no, wait. No, I think we fought these before. Maybe they're... Yeah, they just changed the name from skeleton. They're called skeletons in the later versions of the game, but in this game they're called Bones. Alright, there we go. Got all the treasure in this room. Now what we want to do is make our way back to town. And we have a new enemy in the backpack there, Rare Bone. I think it's called... Oh crap, what was it called in the other versions of the game? I forget. But I want to kill that enemy as well because it does a lot of damage. Yeah, see, 25 to my black mage there. Got cured immediately. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the skeletons. Just to get them out of the way. Because they're kind of annoying. Damn, still didn't kill the rare bone guy. Or red bone. I think it's red bones is what it was called in the other versions of the game. Yeah, the crawlers can paralyze, which is annoying. Go ahead and heal the black mage there. Damn it, man. Quit missing. I don't want my black mage to die. I like how it says HP up instead of restore HP. HP up would imply like your HP increased, you know what I mean? Like you gain more maximum HP. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Keep getting stun locked. That's Final Fantasy 1 for you. Damn it, still not dead. And my warrior's still stunned. I did over 920. I did over 122 damage to that skeleton and it's still alive. I'm just gonna make sure it dies here. There it goes, it's dead, nice. Now I just gotta take care of the crawler who just paralyzed my monk, great. It would be nice if my warrior, there we go, my warrior got cured, finally. Monk got cured too. Or no, unit got cured, never mind. I just love how slow paced this game is. It's the perfect game for me. The slower the better. If you didn't see episode 1, this is my first time playing the NES version of the game. There we go, got it. Out damn time, that was a long fight. Antis level 7, alright. Let me speed this up because it's going to take forever. Yang leveled up as well. Yeah, we got all the treasure here. Let's get back to town and let's see if he has more attack without the nunchaku. He's got 20-23. Without the nunchaku, he has 14-23. Not quite. Still needs the nunchaku. Soon enough, though. Soon enough, he will be stronger than the nunchakus. Now we got new enemy here. Gargoyle. Yeah, let's just have everybody attack the same target here. Oof. 56 damage to my monk. $36 to him. Oh shit, he might die. These gargoyles will hit very hard if they hit anything that isn't your warrior. If they do like no damage to your warrior, but they do a lot of damage to everybody else. I say warrior, but I mean fighter. Come on, don't die, monk. Come on, one more round instead. Just don't die, monk. Okay, that's fine. There we go, we got it. Nice. And now I can heal the monk. We're up to 4,000 gold now. Well, that's going to go on buying heals and everything. Alright, let's get back to town now. I'm going to go back to town off screen though. Okay, this enemy I'm just going to run from. They can poison you. They also take like no damage from physical attacks. So you gotta use magic to take them out. And I don't really have a way to do that right now. Alright. I'm gonna head back to Elheim and buy some healing items. And maybe some spells. I'm not sure if I will or not. But I'll be right back. Okay, we got a new enemy here, Geist. Figure out Cho send me off since I was on my way back. And I encountered it. I believe it's like an upgraded ghoul. It can do the same thing as the ghoul paralyzed, but it's less likely to paralyze, I think. The ghoul is almost guaranteed to paralyze you. If it doesn't miss. The Geist tends to not paralyze as much. But it does do more damage with its physical attack. Alright, I went back to Elheim. I spent all my money on heals and pures. I got 19 pures, 73 heals. So that should be enough. Now let's go south now. Do not go east here because it's a dead end. So do you want to come down this way? And we got some spider enemies here. Which means I'm pretty much going to get poisoned in this fight. Almost 100%. Unless they miss. Yep, I got poisoned. I'm not surprised. Kind of figured I would be. Yeah, that's one of my many fears in life is spiders. Or one of the few fears in my life, spiders. Did I say many? I think I said many. I don't have many fears, I just have a few. Underwater. Anything involving underwater. Not even water itself, just underwater I'm scared of. Like deep water, I guess you could say. So like a game like Subnautica would not be the game for me. And then any game where you... Well, I guess fighting spiders is not really that bad, but like... I guess I don't have a deep fear of spiders. I just don't... If they crawl me, I'd be scared to death. But as long as that doesn't happen, I'm good, you know? Anyway, on this floor, there is 5 rooms, and 3 rooms have treasure in them. Let's go get the treasure. Alright, that was battle against some gargoyles. One of my characters almost died, but I managed to survive. If any of my characters die, I will reload. I'll go back to town immediately. Oh, and I was wrong. There's no treasure on this floor. My bad. All the treasure chests are empty. Alright, this room has 16 rooms in it. Or this floor has 16 rooms in it. And there's treasure in some of the rooms. Like that one. I think I already have that equipped, right? Or no, I don't. Well, that's actually an upgrade then. So what we're going to do is trade. And we're going to equip that bad boy. And there's 3 rooms on the bottom that have chests in them, but you can't open them until later. You need a key to open them. You need a key to open the doors on the bottom of this area. Alright, so Final Fantasy 1 in a nutshell is you're bound to lose party members in dungeons, and there's no way to bring them back except for going back to town and going to a church. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave since my Black Mage died. It's almost guaranteed to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. This game is very RNG. There's a lot of RNG involved in this game, so I'm going to head back. But I'll come back to this spot here after I revive my Black Mage. After I go back to town and revive my Black Mage, and then come all the way back here. Alright, I'm back on the floor where I lost my Black Mage. Now I guess I hope to keep him alive this time. If you fight the scum, just run from them. It's not worth fighting them. They can poison you, they're hard to kill, they're just not worth it. So, recommend you flee. Wait, am I poisoned? No, we're not poisoned. I thought we were poisoned. There was like an effect going on the screen. Oh, here we get 295G. Nice, I'll take it. Alright, now I want to go down south a little bit. I believe into this one or the one over. Okay, looks like it's this one here. Oh wait, no, it must have been one over. My bad. This one here. Yep, 385G. Alright, from here we want to go northwest and we can get 2 more chests and rooms. And then the item we need, the key item we need is in that room down below here. Alright, let's head into this room up here. That one's empty, but this one should have... Oh, we get a house. Nice. So what happens when you use that is Dr. House from the show house pops up on your screen, right? And he basically shows up and tells you how miserable your life is and how great his life is. That's basically what happens when you use it. But house only shows up in the overworld. You can't use it. You can't summon house in the dungeons. Obviously, I'm kidding. House wasn't even thought of back when this game came out. People knew it was probably coming though that I was gonna say I was joking. If you follow this channel, you know I joke around a lot. I'm fleeing. Come on, run away. Phew. I got the chest, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So we got a boss coming up. You want to make sure... Oh crap, no, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use Dr. House right now. I need to watch that show again, House. But man, it's so expensive. What the freak? That's a bug. Alright. Up ahead is a very hard boss. They do a ton of damage. And they're pretty resistant to magic as well. It's going to be a pretty hard fight. Hopefully we can survive. I know the fighter will survive. I'm just worried about the other characters. But I'm going to up the volume here. We'll take on the boss. Here's my setup. I got all this equipped. In terms of my weapons, my armor. That'll actually boost his defense quite a bit, I think. Oh, is it called absorb? It's called absorb in this game. As far as it's not called defense. And yeah, that's my armor. Let's go ahead and take on the boss. Yeah, my black mage is gonna be so far behind, behind on EXP. Let me get the crown. Alright. Make sure not to go back to that same spot where the crown is, because if you do, you'll have to fight him again. You basically fight him infinitely if you want, but don't do that. That's a really bad idea. But anyway, at this point, you just want to leave the place, and you're done with this area. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. The next episode, I'll resume the video from Elheim. That's where I'll be at the start of the next episode.